Welcome to Florida Mint on Florida Man with Greg, Wayne, Josh, and Cameron, the podcast where Floridians discuss the legends, lore, and crazy stories that always seem to take place in Florida. Okay, guys, so for a week, we have this team chat where...
Team chat's fun.
Team chat. What's up?
All of our kind of Florida Man on Florida Man team.
Yes.
We communicate, we discuss business, we plan stuff for the episodes.
Yes.
And for some reason, Joshua changed like all 6 or 7 of us into pizza stores in his phone.
Okay.
I would love an explanation.
Late at night,
Yes.
I thought it would be funny to change my contacts, the top contacts, to pizza companies.
Yeah, but why?
And I don't know. And then the next day, every time I got a text, I was so confused why like Domino's or Hungry Howie's with their icon had texted me. And then I tried to convince y'all that they were texting me with y'all's text. I don't know why I did it, but it made me laugh for a good 3 days.
No, it was for 72 hours for sure. Josh was like crying, laughing. And he was like, you see Hungry Howie's? Asked what time the Zoom call was. And then he was just like crying about it. Like,
Wasn't Pizza Hut like trying to get you on like a pizza dating app?
That was the Slice pizza app.
right.
Yes.
They sent me a text. Okay, so I told my ex-wife to send me a text saying, hey, we've determined from your portion size and regularity that you may be single. You should check out Pizza Personals.
You had your ex-wife do this.
Yeah.
So she gets a text
From
thinking,
me.
oh God, what does he want?
And then I went,
Hey, can you send us about a pizza dating app?
so then I changed her name to Slice Pizza App.
Okay.
And I changed her photo. And so when she texted me that, I screenshot it and sent it to y'all. And I'm like, hey, my pizza app is hitting on me. They want me to join Pizza Personals.
I love it.
And then y'all ignored it for like 12 hours.
No, listen, I love it. So just a shout out to our team, Suzette, Jason, Audrey, and Jessica. They're amazing people.
Greg.
And Greg.
And
Yeah.
apparently Josh's ex-wife.
Thank you for participating.
They all hesitate to respond to this because they genuinely don't know what Josh is trying, like what's going on.
Nobody knows.
Seems to be most of the time.
Yeah, so I text Josh individually outside of the group chat, and I'm like, "Hey, bro,
Explain yourself.
Yeah, what's with the pizza?
When you get hit on by a major corporation like that, you
right.
just
It's
want
big
your
news.
friends
It's huge news.
Yeah.
I love it.
on your team.
Headlines. Get your headlines.
I'm ready for
Okay,
'em.
so
I'm ready.
headlines are topical. They are recent.
Yeah.
You want to know what's happening right
Right.
now in your state of Florida with the crazy Florida men.
That's it.
Amen. That's why we tune in.
Yes. Then you might not want to tune in this week. This week, I'm going to do old headlines.
That's okay though. That's
So-
fun.
That's okay with me.
That's okay with all of us. So these headlines are, some of them are from like a year ago,
Nice.
2 years, 3 years. We're
Cool.
gonna get wild. And
I
tell
like
some
old stuff.
Old headlines. So, this first one, a Florida prisoner,
Come on, my favorite.
okay, got some special treatment
Okay.
during his sentencing
Okay.
at his prison.
Yes.
Okay, so a Florida prisoner was allowed to eat Chinese takeout food
What? Is he on death
after
row?
hours with the guards in the
After
guard
hours.
tower.
Whoa.
Okay, now that's big stuff.
They were
That's
dating.
definitely
I would
big
assume.
stuff.
They
Yeah.
were together.
They were together. So, an internal investigation showed that an inmate at a Florida jail
Yes.
was, like I said, was allowed to eat Chinese and sit in the guard station after hours in exchange for helping the guards with financial and legal matters.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on. So it's like a white collar prison.
But, well, I don't know about that, but
Oh.
this prisoner was
White.
savvy with those kind of things.
Ah.
Gotcha.
With
I thought
finances.
like he got a letter like his girlfriend broke up with him, and the guards were like, "Oh man, that's tough. Let's
Come
have
eat some Chinese food.
Yeah. No, he was actually exchanging goods. Okay.
Okay.
So, anyways, he was holding he was serving, a 15-year prison sentence for pulling a gun on his wife.
Okay.
His name was Robert.
Okay. Yeah.
But he was in the jail, different than the prison at that time, because he was about to have a hearing for a probation violation. So basically, while he was in that Orange County Corrections Department, he basically was like, "Hey, this is how you set up some student loans and your taxes, and mortgage." Like basically giving all this financial advice, and they would just give him different things. And
that's who you want to listen to.
The big one was
right.
The fact that he was in a guard's tower was like a big deal.
Yeah.
It also came out
go in a guard's tower.
You never go back.
No, you never go back. So it also came out that he might have had an intimate relationship with one of the female guards, like Wayne called it. So it was
when you got the gift of gab.
Yeah, you do have the gift of gab.
Yeah.
So anyways, those 5 guards were either
sounds like a party.
It was a party. It was a Chinese takeout party.
Hey.
And so they either all resigned or retired because of this investigation.
Yeah, the shame on you
of sharing your takeout.
I think we put all 5 of those guys in the corner.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'd say lame corner.
And honestly, you can't really blame the prisoner because he's just hungry.
Well, and he's got like 15 years ahead of him.
Yeah, I mean,
he's
what else do
bored.
you have to look forward to?
Yeah,
Like,
you don't want to get put in the showers or.
If I was in his situation, I don't know anything about taxes, but I would try. I'd be like, yeah, you definitely should.
In years.
Yeah, you definitely should cash out your 401k.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good time for that right now.
Every few weeks.
Yeah,
you build some up.
Yeah,
build up a couple dollars.
Now give me that spicy chicken.
Yeah. All right. So our next Florida Man headline, like I said, is also an older one. Also has to deal with finances. And he's a local boy.
Okay.
So Florida Man from Lakeland, Florida.
Come on.
Hello.
He had to enter a guilty plea on charges of making $7 billion in fraudulent wire transfers.
Okay. Is that just like you accidentally typo?
I think so. Yeah,
you
meant
to type
like
million.
$70, and it somehow comes out billion. So
autocompletes.
John Michael Haskew was accused of setting up these wire transfers in December 9th and 10th of 2016.
I feel like people are so much smarter than me with like cool crimes like that.
I think most people think they're smarter than you too.
Yeah, I think so too. When they see my face, I'm smarter than that.
I'm way smarter than him. So anyways, John Michael basically set up these transfers.
You said John Michael Montgomery?
Haskew. Okay. Close. December 9th and 10th. So over 2 days, he basically set up a bunch of wire transfers from, they didn't say what bank it was, but basically he was setting up these transfers to himself.
Okay, from
and
nobody?
For $7 billion. I mean,
that probably got red flagged.
Gonna draw some attention. So these investigators got tipped off about it, and so like 3 days later, they were on him looking into it. And Haskew says he told agents he was a self-taught baking industry guy. He's self-taught in this, which I think is odd.
Banking. I'm like, banking. What's baking got to do with this? Why is he baking now?
So nobody taught him how to get away with it, obviously, because he didn't.
Right.
But
he sounds like he didn't want to turn on his mentor.
No.
Oh yeah.
He said that he figured out fraudulent wire transfers through experimentation.
Figured out, not the word.
Well, he figured it out. He just didn't figure out how to get away with it.
I think the first step to getting away with it is not doing $7 billion.
I think so too.
I think billion.
I mean, even 700,000.
Well,
that's a lot.
I think at 7 billion, you can go, I'm joking. Why would I get, who would believe me? 7 billion.
It was an accident.
Where am I going to get that from?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, so anyways, but here's the thing. Here's the kicker.
Okay.
He stated, and this is a quote, that Jesus Christ created wealth for everyone.
Okay.
All right. I'm behind him.
And he said, using the criminal complaint later said, using this scheme, Haskew believed that he could obtain the wealth that Jesus Christ created for him and that belonged to him. Ooh. So he thought that $7 billion was put on earth for him.
Yep.
And he thought that he was just doing God's work.
I read that
bring
book.
It to him.
District attorneys hate this one trick.
Right. How to be a billionaire overnight.
So anyways, our last headline. This one is actually recent, and it's a feel-good one. Okay.
But they were all old. I don't want to read.
Yeah, well, I had one, but I clicked on this one.
So I want to feel good.
Florida teen
Yes.
Okay, this happened recently.
Yeah. Mhm.
Florida teen who struggled with homelessness graduates as his school valedictorian.
Come on, man. That's
Okay.
awesome.
Wow.
Okay, so this happened in Jacksonville. Martin Folsom is graduating top of his class.
You know
at,
you know where it's hard to study?
where?
Everywhere for me. But
Yes.
it definitely not in a home, and if you don't have somewhere to study.
For sure. Right.
So you're saying he has an easier time?
I'm saying it's hard to
no,
study.
he's saying it would be hard to be homeless living on the street.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and trying to study and do well in school.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we're giving him attention for it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
But Martin is graduating top of his class at Philip Randolph Career Center in Jacksonville.
Come on.
And I just
man.
think we should shout him out because
Absolutely.
that's a huge accomplishment. And obviously, with this year, you're not getting your normal senior stuff. You're not getting
that's
your
true.
normal graduation and probably the attention and respect that he probably deserves for this.
For sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll shout
you know,
you out.
other kids, they probably didn't get the lackadaisical, attitude from their parents when they're like, I can't study. There's
Right.
noise in the apartment above.
Yeah. Good. What's his name? Martin?
Martin.
Good
Yeah.
on you, Martin, man.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Martin.
Great job.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, Josh.
I got a letter today.
Come
As
on.
you do.
This one came in the form of a text.
Okay.
Oh,
Barefoot
wow.
Mailman.
Yeah, from Little Caesars, obviously.
Oh, jeez.
Right. Naturally.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Hot and ready.
They said, I tried to write the 3 most creative questions I could think of
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
for you guys to answer.
That sounds
Okay.
scary.
So I've each given you guys one,
Right.
Yeah.
and I've got one,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're going to do the question thing.
Come on.
Okay, first question. You guys think you're so smart.
Right.
Yeah. Super.
How smart are you at puzzles?
Puzzles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather go to prison for 1 year or go to prison with a Rubik's Cube and you get out when you solve it?
Oh.
So you're handed a Rubik's Cube
Okay. That's a great question.
and they go, okay, if you get this done, you're out.
Yeah.
Or you lock in a year and you go, I'm out.
Because theoretically, if it could take you longer than a year to solve a Rubik's Cube.
I feel like I'm
You
being
think so? I mean,
punished for
is this
something.
like you can't look anything? I mean, you don't. I
You're
think
in
it's pretty
prison.
difficult.
Yeah.
But if I give some tax advice, I might get some internet access.
Oh, no.
That's true.
Yeah.
You've got to prevent this Rubik's Cube from being stolen, taken by the guards.
That's true.
That's true.
Taken by other people.
That could happen almost instantly. Like
That
it could
yeah.
get stolen.
But if you sign up for a year, you're in prison for a year.
Yeah, but what are you going to do with that a Rubik's Cube? How are you going to sneak it around?
I
true.
think the fear would be just not being able to solve the Rubik's Cube.
So
and
you
then
think,
you're in
like,
prison
even
for
if
life.
you got fair time, like they go, Cardi, it's your time. Get in your cell. Do your Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, I don't think this is a Rubik's Cube prison. I think what's happening is they've given me one individually, and
Okay.
no one. And let's say hypothetically,
special treatment.
no one bothers me. I'm
Yeah.
in isolation. As soon as you solve it, dude, you get to leave.
Yeah.
I think it would take me longer than a year.
what?
I think
Even
so.
if you pull the stickers off.
I think you pull the stickers off.
I assumed we couldn't do that,
No, those are stickers.
and now I'm in prison for a year.
yeah.
Yeah, dumb.
I think I might just take the year just so I don't have to do anything.
Just make some new
Oh,
friends.
wow.
Yeah.
Just make some.
I
Just,
mean,
just take a
If you give me a
vacation.
Rubik's Cube and like, all right, you have to do this to get out, and I'm
yeah.
like, but what if I don't want
He
to?
gets it.
What if
so
I
it's
don't
just like
wanna
one
do
move
it?
left, and he's like, I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
That's a great
It's
question,
so
actually.
quiet
Yeah, that's a
in
great
here.
answer. So you would just take the time and just study, hang out,
I think so.
read?
I'd learn a new skill.
Yeah,
Okay.
Probably taxes,
Yeah, that's a good one.
laundry,
laundry,
push-ups.
Yeah. Evasion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
No, that's a great question.
yeah.
I like,
like
that.
it.
Josh,
I
what's
thought
your
so,
answer? What would you do?
I'd do the Rubik's Cube.
You would solve it?
No, probably not. But I would try.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
if? Okay, but what if you just couldn't figure it out, dude, and you're in prison for life?
Then I
Was that
deserve
the
it.
other option? Like if you don't
Yeah.
figure it out in a year, you're in there for life?
I think I deserve it.
I
if
think
I
that,
can't.
like you get a year locked in,
Yeah.
or you're in there till you solve the Rubik's Cube.
I think
mean,
it should be
So
like
if you never solve it,
you have to solve one before you get your driver's license.
I don't think they're that hard, are they? I have a couple friends I know that can do it.
Oh,
And I've
really?
also seen on the internet where people can do them blindfolded. So I think
Well,
in a
that's if
year you can
learn
figure it
the-
out.
The trick.
and those videos are edited
Yeah.
That's true.
by the police. All right, who's going? Who's next?
I've
question?
got a question.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So this question says, all right, this is kind of a situational.
A scenario, my
Scenario.
favorite.
The last one was.
Yeah.
The 4 hosts are placed in an above ground pool.
Oh, hello.
Classy. We're already
That's
starting
weird.
off strong.
Yeah.
To start
okay.
out above ground.
They can't leave
Okay.
until they drink all of the water in the above ground pool.
This is chlorinated water?
I would hope not if we're drinking it. The question part is who would contribute the most?
Okay.
To the
Who would do
drinking.
nothing? And how long would it take you to get out of the pool?
Greg would not contribute.
No, never.
It just sounds nasty.
I could drink, I don't know, 17 gallons of water.
17?
Probably.
There's like 3,000 in a pool.
Well, you got to do your part.
Can we change it? Can we change it from water to something good like cereal?
Count Chocula.
Count Chocula cereal.
And milk. Because I want the milk to turn
okay.
chocolatey.
So
Okay,
the,
but I
the
think
four
by
of
the
us are in a pool full of chocolate milk and Count Chocula cereal.
Oh,
or
double
s'mores.
chocolate.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, but can we drink that much chocolate milk before the chocolate milk gets rank?
yes,
Or do we have
I could probably outdrink y'all in strawberry milk and chocolate milk
Oh,
combined.
God. Who's drinking strawberry
Okay,
milk?
we each let's say this. We each get a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
Okay.
We get to pick our own cereal.
Are we in the pool?
Yeah, we're
No,
standing. But
now we're at picnic tables. You
we're-
got 5 gallons of milk.
right.
You got unlimited cereal.
Okay.
You got to finish the milk. Who gets it done first?
Easy. I think Greg gets it done first.
Yeah.
Wait, we have to drink 5 gallons of milk?
Well, you get cereal.
Oh, whew, that's going to take a while.
If you eat, so the average person eats 6 meals a day.
Yeah.
Each one is cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least 4 cereal for me.
For sure.
That's
What about
about
Captain Crunch? Who's
Oh,
ripping?
your mouth would be raw.
that's a gallon of milk a day. That's 5 days.
I think that's suicide.
I think 5
if
days
Someone
is-
saw you eating that much Captain Crunch. They're like, he's on a suicide mission.
Dude,
It's like razor blades. In
I'm
your
actually
mouth.
really hungry. So the answer to the question, if the 4 hosts were in an above ground pool, you had to drink
Greg.
your way out.
Greg would do nothing.
Greg would do nothing.
Wayne would do the next
I would
next
eat,
to
I would
nothing.
eat cereal,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
I would drink 5 gallons of milk with Count Chocula, maybe s'mores in one,
How many days or how long?
Honey Nut Cheerios. I don't know. Golden Grams.
and
He's
then
just
Ca-
talking
They
about
start to get
cereal now.
soggy.
and then Cameron would drink 2,000 gallons of water.
Yeah, I'd
Thank
be in the
you.
pool by myself.
If you submitted that question, we answered it perfectly.
I think
I've
so.
already
I
peed
feel like
in
we
that
answered it
pool.
great.
Though.
Nail. Oh gosh.
Sorry, I can't hold it.
All right, last question. This seems to be another scenario. It's like a little game here. It says, "Pet, punch, kiss."
Hold what?
Pet punch.
Yeah,
kiss.
pet. I think we have to choose these actions.
Okay.
Okay, it says.
choose pet.
Okay,
for
okay, I
each
see.
host,
I see.
one
Okay.
host, pet, one host. That how it's going to go?
No. It says pet, punch, kiss. A pelican, a barracuda, a snapping turtle.
Say what?
Oh,
now?
you get that.
So I think we've got to pick one to pet, pick one to punch, pick one to kiss.
Okay.
Okay.
A pelican, a barracuda, and a snapping turtle.
Not too hard.
There's some
That's not too hard.
There's some notes on it. It says the bottom. The pelican, you have to have a fish between your neck
what?
meat and your chest
What?
before doing the action.
Okay.
There's a fish stuck in your
I'm
neck.
trying it.
And with the turtle, you have to say that the turtle. I'm sorry,
punch.
the turtle has low self-esteem.
Okay.
Oh, gee. Okay.
See, I was gonna punch
Hold
the
on.
turtle straight up.
Yeah, but now
It's
like,
but now he's sad.
He is a sad
But
turtle.
it's a snapping turtle.
Those are feisty, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to kiss the pelican with the
Punch?
fish in my neck meat.
Okay, but that pelican's gonna go after that fish, though.
But I'm trying to kiss him.
Okay, so you're luring the pelican in
Oh,
for
for
a
a
kiss.
kiss.
He's gonna grab the fish, and you're gonna kiss him right on the mouth.
And then
I
I
think
try.
he's going to swallow you. You're going to end up kissing the back of his neck.
You haven't seen how big I can kiss.
You're gonna be in that neck bag.
Yeah,
Right.
you're in that neck.
I would
battle,
punch the barracuda. I think just because it would scare me,
though. Yeah.
and I hate barracudas. And then I
You
would
would pet?
pet the snapping turtle because he's sad, dude.
Yeah.
No, I'd punch the snapping turtle.
Why? He's got low
'Cause
self-esteem.
If he's got low self-esteem, he's probably overly aggressive also. Like I picture him like you won't kiss
That's
me.
all the cereal you can eat.
He's doing reverse psychology. Bet you won't kiss me.
So you would punch him.
Yeah, because I'm not losing a limb. You know, if I go in,
Yeah.
yeah, boom,
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
and I would. Oh, do I get to kiss the barracuda anywhere?
Yes.
On a
Okay,
right on his Pierce Brosnan.
God bless.
Oh, woof.
And then what was the other one? Pet.
Pelican. Yeah.
Pet the pelican.
I've always wanted to pet a pelican.
Okay.
He
I
has
can't
said
resist that.
Cameron, how about you?
I'm pretty similar. I definitely would want to pet the pelican,
Thank you.
but only the neck bag.
Is that
I wanna
considered petting?
feel-
Oh yeah.
I want to grab that neck.
That's called-
neck bag.
Do you know what the neck bag on a pelican sounds like?
It's called.
Spot
What you were
on.
doing was called fondling.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
not petting.
I'm definitely gonna pet that
Ew!
bag.
Stop it with the hand. God bless. He's never done hand motions for any story he's ever told.
And what was the other ones? Punch and pet and kiss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
punch and kiss.
I'm gonna kiss that turtle and make him feel real good.
Thank
Oh
you.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
Thank you.
That low
Okay.
self-esteem.
You
A
guys
turtle
getting
never
your
needs to
noses
feel
bitten off.
Yeah.
that low of self-esteem.
Right.
He needs to feel good about himself, so he can go snapping somewhere else.
Right.
Oh,
And then for sure gonna punch the barracuda.
Come on.
Straight in the mouth.
okay. Straight in the mouth.
Oh, they're
right in
mean,
the
man.
kisser.
Yeah.
So if you're listening and you submitted those 3 questions to you 3 individuals, we love you. We thank you so much.
Those
So
were good.
much.
Thank
and
you.
we hope you're satisfied. Legend has it that in 1953, Florida had a major problem.
Oh yes, they did.
50s, man.
Come on.
Major
What a
problem.
time to be alive.
Come on. So
Big cars,
Go
Big
ahead.
women.
big women.
The
baby.
50s, man. We
Big
had a big
problems.
problem in the 1950s.
Big problems.
Our entire industry was built on citrus and tourism.
Yes,
That's okay.
What's
That's
wrong
what
with
we
that?
did, right?
Nothing
Why is
wrong
that
with
a
that at
problem?
all.
Tourism was the big seller. We have our beaches, our lakes,
Yeah,
our
come
theme
look at all the
parks.
citrus.
It's beautiful.
Right, exactly. But the problem is all of our entertainment takes place outside, right? So if you're coming for
That's
tourism,
true.
like in Florida, it's
Yeah.
all outdoor stuff. Even our shopping centers in Orlando, Tampa, they're primarily outdoor shopping centers.
Oddly enough, buildings are outside.
It's weird.
Yeah.
All the
In
stuff's
Florida.
outdoors, right? Which is fine if you can mind the heat. But the issue in Florida is that you're never too far away from some sort of water source.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And so there's always like a river or a lake or a stream.
Cool
and
off
with
real quick.
water
A canal, a lake.
comes mosquitoes.
Oh, here we go.
Ouchie.
Ouchie.
Right. So I know that mosquitoes are everywhere, but if you've ever been to Florida or if you live in Florida, you can attest to the fact that the only thing worse than being outdoors and being drenched in sweat
Yep.
is being outdoors drenched in sweat and eaten alive by mosquitoes.
Yeah, I don't know. And I've hung out with y'all outside the podcast.
Right.
A couple times.
But during dusk, I'm the first one that gets bitten, and it's always on my ankles. And I don't know what it
But
is
we know
about me.
because of sweet meat.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You've got sweet meat and
Sweet
mosquitoes
ankles.
flock. If you want to be free from mosquitoes, hang out with Josh.
Yes. I wear this brand of socks called Sweet Meat Socks.
Oh, yeah.
Something about them.
Well, listen, according to legend, in the 1950s, scientists got together to fix our mosquito issue.
Oh, nice.
Okay, well.
It's really working for us.
success.
Let's see what
It
happened.
must have been really bad, though.
Yeah.
Maybe it's better.
Well, so they gathered with the brightest minds at the University of Florida.
Oh, that's not a good start.
Cameron hates it.
No.
They
not
were
a good
drinking
start.
Gatorade.
So they're trying to find a way to discuss methods of eliminating this pest.
Okay.
So one idea initially was to spray a special pesticide over the entire state.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So naturally, that had complications. For one, any pesticide strong enough to kill mosquitoes would also probably damage other
Other
insects
things,
that are important to the ecosystem. There was a chemical they had kind of decided on. They thought it would work.
Okay.
But after further testing, they realized that it would kill off bees.
Oh,
Oof.
you can't do that.
Yeah.
That's not good,
Big
right?
no-no.
Yeah.
So
no.
a second idea consisted of adding chemicals to the water supply in Florida.
God bless.
Oh, that's smart
Who
too.
what is
Who
this?
drinks water?
An evil scientist?
I know,
Who's coming
right?
up with this?
So these chemicals would be poured into the lakes and the rivers, and when the mosquitoes landed to drink, they would be poisoned and they would die.
Oh, cool.
Okay,
Cool.
That
Fish
would-
aren't important.
Yeah. they're-
right. That was the
Doug,
idea.
Other things live in the water.
I know.
Doug.
The problem was with this idea, basically our drinking water, there's other natural things living there. It just it wasn't ever
Algae.
going to work out.
Yeah.
So it was around this time that a brilliant scientist by the name of Edward Longfellow suggested something peculiar.
Mhm.
He said,
A
what
big
if,
net.
what if we created a bug
Oh.
that didn't exist before and it could potentially eradicate the mosquito?
I mean,
Oh
I'm
my
in on
gosh.
that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Independence Day, they created a bug and they uploaded it to the mothership. Is that what's going to happen?
That's exactly what he's saying. So this bug's only job in life would be
Okay.
to live long enough to attach itself to a mosquito, kill it, and then it would die along with the mosquito.
What?
Okay.
Martyrs.
Does it have to fight? Can't it just like sit on it?
Maybe. Everyone loved the idea. So over the next few months, they're kind of testing this idea, and the idea shifts a little bit.
How do you
build
create
a bug?
though?
Well, it proved easier to make an insect that would mate with the mosquito and then render the mosquito infertile so that when the mosquito
God.
left from having sexy time, it could never reproduce.
Can you imagine being a mosquito going, "What the hell, man?
I know.
What are you?"
Yeah. Well, so this seemed like a safer idea to make a bug that wasn't like aggressive.
Yeah,
it
just horny.
It just went, yeah, basically, yeah.
The horny bug.
Yeah. The bug would just look for mosquitoes and,
Okay.
and they would make love and then they would both die. So that seemed like a safer idea. So the scientists at the University of Florida collected thousands of mosquitoes and they began the process of genetically mutating them into their own worst enemy.
That's crazy. Okay, so they're just taking
Mosquitoes
and
and
changing
turning them
them.
into a new bug.
Wow.
So the experimentations lasted over 2 years before they ever had a promising lead. And in 1955, scientists with the financial backing of the U.S. government were about 90% finished with this creation.
Okay.
Okay. They had successfully made an insect that would mate with the mosquito, rendering it infertile. The only remaining issue was they couldn't make this new bug exclusively male. And that was important because the mosquitoes that bite are exclusively female.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yeah. So they needed these new
And they're
bugs.
promiscuous.
And I
Right.
kill males all the time. I
He
didn't
does.
even know.
He didn't know.
He sure does.
So they needed this new bug to be male so it would mate with female mosquitoes. The problem solved. No more mosquitoes, right?
Yeah.
So you need like a buff,
Yeah.
flexed
a
out.
handsome mosquito.
Yeah, just
flexed out.
Popping his
Popping
chest.
text.
Right.
Maybe like jean shorts on.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That's hot,
Sunglasses.
dude. Super
Cool.
hot. So that was the last hurdle. They just couldn't quite figure out how to do that, how to make them unanimously dudes. So in their labs, they had about 1,000 of these new bugs were male, about 600 were female.
Hey, I got it. Let's kill those female.
Yeah. Well, they're still they need to make enough to populate the whole state. But in July of 1955, something terrible happened. And no one will own up to it, so no one knows who exactly is responsible,
gosh.
supposedly. But it's believed that someone who didn't agree with the project came into the lab and released the bugs.
What? Why would you do? How could you not agree with killing mosquitoes?
Into the lab. I think they supposedly didn't agree with the genetically mutating bugs. So they
Okay.
they released
They're like, we
these
see
bugs.
where this leads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They released the bugs into the lab. Okay.
Okay.
These bugs are built to have sex. That's all they're made to do. So that's what they start doing. And the gestation period for these bugs is only 2 days. And it happened over the weekend. So
Over the weekend?
And it was a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Weekend of love.
There was some partying.
So when they opened the doors on Monday,
Oh.
the population has almost tripled.
Jeez.
Wow.
So
Somebody's
that's-
getting beat.
you
and
know,
so-
if it's me, I go, they've reproduced and they figured out how to get out of their cage.
I know.
They're super smart.
So the result of this affair, this new bug offspring, is what we know around these parts as the love bug.
Oh my gosh.
What?
The love bug?
Okay.
How
So
is that even-
Created love bugs?
So now we need to state this is in fact a legend. Okay, so there's no proof of this.
Okay.
Everyone who's involved has denied it.
They would.
There's plenty of evidence that the insects that we call love bugs originated in South America and migrated to Florida. But what with that being said, unanimously, everyone in Florida freaking hates love bugs.
yeah, and mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Let's
Right.
not forget
Migrate
that.
like
I
once
think
a
I think the
year?
problem with love bugs though is that they come out like twice a year. So if you don't know what they are, we're going
Oh
to
my
educate you.
gosh.
These insects come out, and it's estimated that during love bug season in Florida, there are approximately 100,000 of them per 100 yards.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
so
yeah.
bad.
So when
Yeah,
you're
and they're filled with Elmer's glue.
that's the thing. So when you're driving down the road, you will in fact see clouds of these creatures, and they're harmless. They don't bite you, but all they do is have sex with each other and fly around all day, every day. And whenever they hit your car, there's a fluid in them that acts as like an acid that will eat your paint off your car.
And just to describe it, it's the bugs that are like attached butt to butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
Well, some people make love differently, okay? Don't judge.
Butt to
Well,
butt.
if you were to grab one, there's a chance you've grabbed two
Yeah.
because
yeah.
because
They're
their
attached.
whole
They're
purpose in
so-
life is to mate, and then
Yeah.
they fly around mating. Right? A lot of people do that. That's
Dating's a lot
that's
easier for
It
love
is.
bugs.
Yeah.
So they have this acidic fluid, like Josh said, that feels like glue in your skin, but on your car, it eats the paint away. So if you're driving and the love bugs get on your car, you have to basically wash them off as soon as you get home. Or
Oh,
your
that
paint,
doesn't
or
happen.
your paint
No,
job's
that's
kaput.
not happening. Yeah, you're scrubbing, but
I got half a car left.
Exactly. So there's two fun facts about this. It is believed that the rumor that these love bugs were created at the University of Florida was actually started by students and faculty at their rival school, Florida State.
Let's go.
What?
So
Oh my
the
gosh.
students at Florida State knew that people hated love bugs so much
Wow.
that they were going to blame this creation on the University of Florida.
And
Such
what
a
do we? What
clever trick.
the first thing we hate? Love bugs. Second thing, Florida Gators.
Come on.
Terrible.
Thing, mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes, right?
Mosquitoes.
So the second fun fact is that the University of Florida staff get this call like multiple times a week. That
About
people
love
are
bugs.
asking them, like, is it true you guys
Listen,
created
you
the love
mother
bugs?
effers.
It's not so much, I think people aren't really like curious. I think it's like students going, hey, did you guys make love bugs? Just like kind of like playing the prank on them. But it happens so often
Yeah.
that a professor went on the record a few years back. His name was Philip Kohler. He stated
Well, he's guilty.
that if they had,
Definitely.
if University of Florida had created the insects, they would have made them blue and orange instead of black and orange because that's their home colors.
That's
He's just
dumb.
being-
you
he's
can't
being-
make bugs blue.
No, you
Everybody
can't
knows that.
dye
He was
am.
just being facetious. He didn't say we didn't do it.
Oh my god.
He just said if we did do it, they
He's
would have
guilty
been
for
blue and
sure.
red, blue and orange. I'm sorry. So there you have it. Another reason why you should come to Florida is to experience the millions of love bugs.
you should
And-
experience.
And
That-
this just happened like a week ago.
What's
2
that?
weeks ago. That
Was it
love
love
bug
bug
season.
season?
Oh.
It's terrible.
That's the thing is they go away long enough for you to forget about them.
It does escape my mind, and then I'm like, what the?
Yeah, and then you go outside, your car's ruined.
Yeah.
There's just bug sticks flying all around you.
Oh yeah, your windshield wipers. None of that stuff works.
no.
Oh, it smears it all over their windshields. So if you haven't seen love, if you never experienced it, you're not from the South, Google love bugs. They look kind of cute. They're kind of tiny
They're not.
and connected.
No.
They're
They land
menace.
on you real soft.
They're menace.
You can flick them off.
But I think here's what we'll do. If you guys, we should do a poll. What's
Okay.
worse, mosquitoes or love bugs?
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, love bugs don't. They
That's
tear
a
up your
tough
car,
one.
but they don't eat
Property
you.
damage, though.
Yeah, but so is mosquitoes bite my ankles.
they do.
That is
Female
true.
ones.
Yeah, not the males. I'm so sorry, males.
Well, listen, we set up a voicemail for you guys to call.
Please call.
If you're interested in giving us a call, you can just say hello. You can tell us a story, ask us a question.
tell us
Yeah.
a joke.
Tell us.
Tell
a
us a
joke.
joke. Say what's up. The number is 863-225-2416. Okay, it's going to go straight to voicemail. You're going to hear us, and then the floor is yours, baby. Say whatever you want to say.
Oh, do impression.
Ask Josh questions instead
be
of
fun,
mailing
yeah.
them.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Postage is
I'm
so
a Leo.
expensive.
And listen, if you want to hang out with us right now, we are doing a live stream. We've been recording for like 3 hours,
Oh,
and the
easily.
live streamers have seen it all, baby. They've seen Wayne do an interpretive dance.
Yes.
Yes, he did
They've
a
seen
live
Josh
drama,
do cartwheel.
flex- a flex
Josh
show.
rating my cabinets.
Oh,
Josh was eating pickles. He was eating cake icing.
There's nothing in there but love bugs.
Cameron was showing his sixth toe to the
Yes.
live stream.
Yeah.
It's not in the spot that you think it is.
Right. It's on his tuchus. Here's the thing. You really will get to see a behind the scenes, kind of action. You know what I'm
Sometimes
saying?
too much.
Yeah.
A bit too much.
Like you're probably wondering, do those boys wear Oshkosh Bagosh jeans?
They do.
You'll get your answer on live stream.
Sorry, I don't want to spoil it, but
Corduroys.
we do.
Yeah.
We love you guys so much. If you want to see that, you want to be part of the live stream, it's patreon.com/FMOFM podcast. And then our social media handle, it's the same.
It's all the same.
From Often Podcast. Come hang out
Yeah.
with us. Call us on that line. We'll see you
Please.
later.
Yeah.
See.